everybody. So as you can see, we're in The Sims 4 and the Horse Ranch pack just came out today as I'm playing this. And so I did make this sim and we're going to be making a let's play with her. But first I wanted to build a starter ranch house for us. And so I did pick this giant 64 by 64 lot, and so we're hoping to expand later. But yeah, I'm just going to build a really small house for now. Okay guys, so something went wrong. My recording stopped after I had just started to. I didn't even really start building, I just explained what we're doing. But this is the house that I built without noticing that the recording had stopped for some reason. So I did put it up on my gallery. I definitely don't expect anyone to download it or anything. But my name there is just It's Your Catch. Let me see. So yeah, my name in the gallery is just It's Your Catch, no space or anything. So yeah, that's the only thing I've downloaded so far. I actually didn't think that you could rename what your account was, but apparently you can. So I had made this account like years and years ago before I had this name, so that was nice I could change it. But yeah, I'll just show you guys really quick what I made. I don't know that I like the outside that much. Also, let me double check this door. Oh yeah, that's much better. Okay. But yeah, it's just a really small house. I do like these windows, those are cool. I have those in a couple places. And then inside, it's just a small kitchen, living area. I didn't get a TV, I got a computer desk instead and an easel. Small bathroom, and then a little bedroom over here. But like I said, it's all meant to be like a starter house. Really the only decor I put was this plant, although we only had $4 left, so I don't know. But yeah. So this is always going to be a work in progress. We might just save money and then rebuild something better. But then I was thinking just the layout here would be easy to put a stall sort of attached to the back or the side somewhere, or have a standing one here. And I did off-center it because I wanted to have sort of multiple things to do. But yeah, I don't know. It might look better in the center. But yeah, I want to definitely do the time-lapse still, and I kind of want to try to do a better house. So we're going to demolish this and I'm going to start over again. So yeah, sorry about that, guys. Alright guys, so I do want to apologize in advance. This time-lapse ended up being kind of jumpy around a little bit. I'm not used to building in The Sims in general. I haven't played in quite a bit. And also I'm not really used to recording the builds so much, so I apologize if it kind of spins around too much or anything. And I did already record my first episode playing with the horses, so I won't be able to change anything for that. But if you do have any suggestions to improve this house or anything you think I should change or add, definitely let me know. I'm always open to those suggestions. Also, for anybody who plays The Sims regularly, I'd love to know how you decide how to build your houses, because I like to know what kind of items I want and how much stuff I want, and then I kind of want to build the house and shape it around that stuff. Where I know sometimes I watch people build and they build the whole shell and then they just sort of deal with it and fill it with items or decide how to organize everything from there. And that just doesn't really work for my brain. Like, I moved this so many times because I wanted the inside and outside to look right. So I kind of did the inside first and then did everything on the outside. And I'm definitely not saying that my way is right. That's just how my brain works. So obviously I know that a lot of people have really great builds and they do it other ways. And then the other thing for my Sims builds, I almost never build like a living room, or sometimes I will, but I don't really end up using it that often. And like, I don't really enjoy having my Sims watch TV. I'd rather do other things to have them have fun, even though obviously in real life I have no problem with me watching TV or anyone else, but I just feel like in The Sims I like to be either more productive or just do something else. And then at least for Let's Plays like this, it makes it easier because I don't have to spend money on a TV, so I just sort of had a little bit of an open room that would have been able to have a living room, but I just didn't use it that way. And then I'll explain more in my video, but I am going to be sort of making this a Let's Play based on just all of the animals in general. And so it's kind of focused on the horses because they're the newest right now, and they're my favorite animal, of course. But I also want to get cats, dogs, the chickens, cows, and everything. I kind of want to have a little bit of all of them. I am kind of worried though. I feel like it's going to be a lot to do, so I'm not sure how many animals we're actually going to be able to take care of. And so that may be where hiring a ranch hand might really come in handy. And the other thing is, I don't really like to play The Sims with having children and stuff. It's just not really something for me. And so I was thinking maybe instead we could maybe try to make friends with people and then find somebody who's sort of like our heir to the sanctuary here, or the ranch. and then that way like we'll just befriend them, they can move in with us, but it's not like they're not a child from us or anything, but they'll just sort of move in and they can take over for us. Now the other thing that I'm really curious about, you can actually sell the horses and they'll be worth more if you like train them and stuff. And so obviously I really want to have the horses with me, like I want to own them and stuff, but it would be kind of cool to try to make money that way and try to like sell horses and see if we can actually earn a living. And that actually kind of segues into the reason that I wanted to put this video out first with the build, because I did make the episode like I said, but I was waiting as well to see if the MC Command Setter mod will update, because I want to have more than 8 Sims in my household, because horses, dogs, and cats all count, and so we're going to hit 8 very quickly. So yeah, I'm definitely hoping by the time I get another episode or 2 in that they'll have that mod updated and we'll be able to use that. Now, as well, when it came to my build here, I struggled so much with the wallpapers and stuff on the inside. I don't know why. I feel like I have a good amount of packs at this point, but I always just struggle with what to make the walls look like and how to match it with the doors, the windows, furniture. I don't know. I just feel like I'm not good at it. But then the other thing is, I always feel like the wallpapers that we have are either too simple or too patterny. Like, I wish there was something in between sometimes, but I don't know. Maybe I just don't have them and they exist. I don't know. And I also want to say that I have so many ideas for various farm builds, like ranches, barns themselves, greenhouses, etc., etc. And so I'm definitely hoping to do at least 1 or 2 more renovations and sort of, you know, maybe start from scratch and rebuild and make different styles of ranch houses and stuff. I will say though, it has been a little bit of a struggle in my episode to make money and try to take care of the horse and stuff too, and like ride and earn that skill. But I was also dealing with a couple of minor bugs, like my sim kept getting stuck in an activity, so I had to reset, but since I don't have MC Command Center, I had to like go back to Manage Worlds and go back in, and it just seemed like she wasn't doing everything very quickly or would just get stuck in an animation or something, so it felt like a lot of time was wasted in that way, where maybe I would have more time if the game was running smoothly. But yeah, we're about done with the build here, so let's jump back into the game. Alright guys, so this house is super simple, but I went for sort of a light green kind of tone. The back is just kind of symmetrical. I tried to make the whole build not too symmetrical, but it kind of ended up being a little bit. And yeah, it's definitely nothing special or nothing complex. But yeah, inside we've got the green going on. A kitchen here. I put sort of an accent wall here. I don't know if it works or not. But I kind of liked it. And then I should do. And then just a small bedroom and bathroom, and then I got a rocking chair because I like those. And then an easel again. So yeah, it's got some simple stuff here. Nothing too fancy. And I had considered making a back door, which I think would be helpful, but since the whole mix-up, now I don't have my money to go off of. But this house is worth 13,000, so that's not too bad at all. I think that'll be plenty for me to buy this with. And then I did add, so it came with this, the Bracing Breezes, for bracing environment to exercise. I'm not sure exactly what that means, but I kept it. And then I added cat and dog hangout, and then it had the prairie grass already, which will be good because the horses can eat that, and then I added the foxes, so then they'll show up too. And then it's also technically a tiny home, or a small home I guess, because we have 70 tiles, so we'll gain a little bit of stuff faster with that. But yeah, hopefully that'll leave me at least a little bit of money to work with from here. But yeah, I think this is kind of just a cute little starter home. But yeah, as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye everyone.